Hi everyone, welcome to TwoTwins in EVE, your weekly update for EVE Online stuff. I am your host, delonewolf. The footage you're seeing in the background is me doing a Serpentify outpost that I found in Solitude. No special drop, just a faction armor repair worth around 6 million ISK, but it's better than nothing. On to some EVE news. The preparations for FanFest seem to be kicking into gear with a video on the new venue for FanFest. And also some tips and information on how you can get the best deal for booking flights and accommodations are to be found on the EVE Online website. We have also had 2 new dev blogs so far this week. The first one is on the neocom, which is a work in progress that has been delayed for a little bit due to some circumstances last year. Their main aim is to increase the functionality and the customizability of the neocom, to make it a bit more space game-like as well, and not just a clutter of windows. The second dev blog was a dev blog on little improvements, which I really liked personally. Some of the topics covered in this dev blog are improvements on filtering for skills, watchlist improvements, improvements to the online notification for the character watchlist, a few smaller improvements on the overloading of modules and the agent finder. And then my personal favorite that looked really good was a compact member list in chat channels. That looked pretty cool. So it's nice to see CCP working on the small improvements and continuing to make EVE Online a better game that way. If you want to read all the details for yourself, go over to eveonline.com and check out the dev blogs. While there you might find the information on the new mass testing. The next one will take place tomorrow, so Thursday, January 12th. It will be a test for general performance for patch 1.5. As far as I could tell, they haven't requested any specific numbers, and the test should last 60 to 90 minutes. So if you want to test out the next patch and you want to help CCP out, I'd say go over to the threads about it and find out how to get the necessary software and stuff installed, and go help them out. Now onto some more community related news. EVE News 24 has posted a lot of articles on the current wars in 0.0, amongst them a new contract for Pandemic Legion, as well as the Goon Swarm calling mission accomplished on their branch campaign. So it's definitely interesting times in 0.0, and I really enjoy reading all those stories on EVE News 24. I also saw a video about the loss of a 1.8 billion ISK nightmare. It was from an incursion corps that recruited the wrong few members, who then proceeded to trap and gank the I think it was the founder of the corporation's nightmare, and yeah, that's one big kill. So remember to always be careful who you allow in your corp. I also saw a pretty interesting thread, economically speaking, that the incursions, which are considered of course a large ISK faucet for EVE Online at the moment, might make mining and missioning more profitable because fewer people are doing those activities. Now I'd say for missioning that's probably a no, unless you're counting on your loyalty points to make the difference. But for mining, well, it won't really make it more profitable, but it does, I think, touch on the subject that the EVE Online economy, even with a big ISK faucet like the current incursions, is somewhat self-correcting, because of course with fewer people mining, those that do still mine will be able to sell their minerals for a higher price. And in the meantime, with more and more people doing incursions, there is much more competition for these sites as well, which will probably lower the amount of ISK people make per person overall in these incursions. So it was a pretty interesting thread, and as you know, economics that really does interest me, and so I thought it was pretty interesting to keep in mind that even if incursions is the best ISK making scheme out there at the moment, that doesn't mean that all other activities suddenly become completely worthless. And finally, I wanted to express my gratitude to Malcolm 05100, who suggested that we order Templar 1 from bolt.com. My brother did just that, cancelled his previous order and made the request at bolt.com, and now we'll have Templar 1 a lot sooner than we expected, so thank you very much. Anyways, that's it for this week, and I'll see you all next time.